Hello, family. Hope everybody's doing wonderful and that you're taking care of yourselves wherever you are, whenever you're reading this, whenever you're receiving this reading. Um, Forgive my absence as always. I always feel like, a student in class, the teacher, like, it's been a little bit for me. I think it's been maybe 2 weeks, which is not ideal. It's not something that I ever want to find myself doing, but I may do it every time and again. Um, I think I definitely underestimated the energy it can kind of take I guess, to present yourself in the way that I've chosen. So I will continue to give credence and space for myself in that way whenever I do feel that. Ain't nothing serious, but I'm curious, Ain't nothing serious, but I'm curious about what the energy is for my collective. So let's just jump on in. Get your plates, get your drink, get whatever you need. Father God, Mother Divine, Archangel Michael, please cover me and my collective as we receive these messages today. We only seek messages of your highest vibration, messages that you deem for us to receive today. Any evil eye, ill intent energy sent our way is immediately blocked and returned back to sender. Return that energy back, bind them in that energy so they can never harm anyone again. In Jesus' name, amen. All right. So I want to start with the mermaids. For my collective, fabulous collective. Let's see. Oh, too many. Rewind. Okay. Collective. Collective. Hello, collective. Oh my goodness. Spirit, please inform my collective. What do they need? What's the energy of my collective? What's the energy of my collective? Here we go. What is the energy of my collective this time? Show me the energy of my collective in this period of time. That's how I like it. Um, that's how I like it. Pardon my nails. I have not done them, so I need to get to that too. So, pardon my nails. But contentment, when it's energy contentment, it's like what we will be. When I get to it, I'll get to them. I just been in my energy, y'all. There's been some spiritual fighting. There's been some calm energy back and other things. Um, just working with my spiritual team and exercising all types of things, skills that are just new but aren't new. There's energy of contentment and being in one's own energy. Look at her. Does she look lonely to y'all? She don't look lonely to me. She looks like she's in her energy and her power. It's like this is what self empowerment looks like. Like I power myself. I don't need a gang of people or um, I don't need to charge through anything outside of myself. There's a contentment here in the space she's in the space she takes up. This is her space. I get that vibe too. I feel like you've been in your space. Um, and it's like the pink in here. Like I see like this is baby blue and it's like pink. It's really popping out to me in this card. And there's like hints of orange in there too. I don't know. I just feel like inner child energy here. I also feel creativity, like in the way of the inner child, the way that you were, the way that you would imagine, the ways in which you imagine when you were a child. You know. Okay. What else is my collective in? Show me. Ooh, I'll take them. So it's four that popped out. All right, so the first one is my collective has been this energy of patience. Okay, what you being patient about? But there's also that energy of purple popping out, healing yourself. And I feel like for some of y'all could be really starting to introduce yourself to like the newer energy that's coming into your life that's meant to follow you along this new era of time. It's like these are the I guess I guess some readers would say like your spiritual your tribe. There we go, your soul tribe. Um, yeah, it's like this energy of like out of solitude and reconnection, but it's like people who vibrate on the energy that you vibrate now. And I feel like it'd be definitely very something very spiritual about it. Um, you know, and I feel like it's just going to be further healing. Meeting the crew that's specifically um, wired the same way you're wired, um, to go along this path of this upcoming era, of this era. You know, a lot of people had to get kind of purged or cut in the past because you came into an awareness about yourself. Um, and in your solitude, perhaps, or just in your withdrawal of energy, you realize what you really truly bring to a table. So nobody can really tell you anything anymore. And so those older vibrations will not hit the way it hit before. And it will be felt by all. But it specifically be felt by the higher energy. Because it's gonna just feel like a draining, you know? And so certain energies had characteristics had to get purged because you had the data. You had the data. These weren't just out of nowhere. You had the information to proceed. And I feel like what you're bringing to you now out of isolation and these kind of reconnections, it's almost feel like these connections are surrounded around specifically like maybe like hobbies or something that's new for you, like a new hobby or a new like something that could involve a group, if it's a fitness group or something, or some type of like something that connects these different people, some type of any type of group activity that's like not just any kind of group activity, not like a random one, but like one that you're like specifically passionate about, one that you can specifically have like conversations with people about, like something that I guess pertains to an interest more so, or similar interests. I feel like there's something here, that's also very healing for you moving forward. Or maybe that's something that you guys are in the energy of currently. Yeah. Being this energy of gratitude. I love it. I'm feeling you guys coming. Yeah. It's such a beautiful healing. I see no lies when it comes to the healing card that popped out. Because, yeah, this is where you get to enjoy that stage of being just grateful for these experiences. The things that have happened in the past are in the past, and they are what they are. And I've taken the wisdom from that. I got it in my bag. And the way things played out can never play out the way they played then. It will be impossible. But I'm grateful for those experiences, right? Just being that the blessing to be able to, like Free Guy Ryan Reynolds, like be able to, you know, play another day. And yeah, the things that happened perhaps against you, you realizing now that those things didn't happen against you; they happened for you, and that's a different way to look at it. And that's what kind of dictates a hero from a villain, because a villain energy cannot, they take their past traumas and their hurts so personally that the only way they can even frame it in their mind to move forward is to play get back at any point in time. They have to, hammer down their pain onto others. They have to reciprocate that energy, and that's we know it really tells a characteristic. It really tells a character. Um, and the heroes is the energy where they've outgrown being a victim. They're growing and they're healing, and so they mutate. They turn into a butterfly. They become the hero. They assist and become a resource to others. They become an example. And that's the difference between hero and a villain energy. A villain energy is a person that's just unhealed and they can't seem to grow out of reciprocating violence and trauma instead of healing it. They just, let it grow and let it take over and be chained. And that is lower level energy, the thing that change that bond. And so, this is the energy of like, yo, I have fun. That meme, yo, I have fun. Goodbye. Like that vibe of, I take these lessons with me. The card fell. Let's see. Oh, cards fell. Oh my goodness. Um, so the last card that we got here is being spontaneous. So maybe you guys are really starting to put yourselves out there more and kind of just being spontaneous. Um, it's comfortable in your energy. I, there's something about comfortable showcasing yourself too. I feel like a lot of y'all's glowing and shining and beautiful because look at her. So there is this energy of putting yourself putting putting yourself on display now. Not in like a way of like product, but in a way of just like I'm passing through. Just get a look, get a look. So yeah, definitely ride the energy if you feel called to. Be spontaneous. Go out. Be outside. Feel yourself. Love it. Okay. So these other ones, I'll just kind of speed through these. I kind of feel like these are an alternative energy because of the way they fell out so separately. So hold up. Okay. Hmm. I feel like this is somebody else's energy that's connected to you. The cards that came out is contemplation, feelings, and dreaming. Okay. I'll just kind of put these off over here. Let's see. Because it feels like a different story. So let's see. But know this, my babies. Help is on the way. I heard help is on the way. The preacher's wife, Whitney Houston. Help is on the way. Abundance. Abundance, man. I feel like this feels like birthright energy. So do what you will with this energy, but it's in your energy. If you feel called here today, it's in your energy. So know it's here because this is treasure box. This is birthright energy to me. Yellow could be significant. Gold could be significant. Um, it feels to me like this is your birthright because it's like she's going through this treasure box like it's always been hers. Fuck what anybody's ever tried to tell her. Would you believe this energy? Look at her. This very energy is the very same energy was likely told or tried to be controlled or kind of like told what her value was. And it's just like, you fool, you talking 3D. How dare you talk 3D to me? I know it's coming my way because I don't look at things the way that you look at them. and I don't feel them the way that you feel them. You know, so don't get it twisted. She's going through this treasure box like this has always been her, maybe passed down generations. It's just always been written. She's going through this like this is like it may not feel normal to. Oh, so there you go, the throat. It may not feel normal for you right now because you're still, we're all in a continuous deprogramming of ourselves. So, everybody's at different levels at it, but it's a continuous process, just like healing. You know, it goes, they work hand in hand. But this feels like birthright energy. This feels like that true awakening to self. Abundance isn't just financial. Like it's a multitude of layers. It's layered, man. Um, so yeah, I'll pull that out too. Someone wants to be. Someone wants to bring a sense of gentleness. He popped up. I was getting ready to lay the deck down, but he popped up. Merman. We always have to kind of take some time whenever I do this deck when Merman pops up because there's only a couple of them in the deck. So when they pop up, it is significant, and he's holding a light. Someone's looking to display a sense of gentleness. It feels like that's something that they've probably either haven't displayed in a really long time or never truly displayed this level of gentleness with you. He gives the energy of I'm home. He doesn't really get this energy of Knight of Wands where it's like I'm in motion. Maybe I'll stop here, maybe I won't. This looks like a person that's like I could almost see bags in his hands, but he don't have bags in his hands, so that's great. Cause ain't nobody trying to just like hold on, like step by step, right? Like hold on. We need a conversation first, right? So no bags in his hand. He just got the light. So somebody's looking to shed some light to my loves. I feel that. Let's just dive right on into tarot. Let's see what's going on. I think I want to do a you versus them because this energy are already kind of split for me. It definitely feels like two. So I'm gonna do you first, my lovely collectives. All right. Spirit, show me the energy of my collective. What does my collective need to know? Show me the energy of my collective, or what does my collective need to know? I definitely see it in this beautiful energy. It feels like it feels like someone's getting back out there. It feels like someone is giving themselves the time they needed, and it is something that's just kind of. I feel like maybe it's just the right time, um, where you feel like, all right, what I can't control don't need to take that much space in my mind. So where does the focus need to go? Kind of vibe. Um, and I just, yeah, I feel like it's just brought so much contentment, which is the first card of the reading. I think it's just brought so much contentment for you. And that's lovely. Yes. And it feels like, let's see, what is my collective going through? What do they need to know? Oi, oi, oi. Putting those back. That was just like reality TV ratchet. Like, hold on. That was like Teresa Giudice's first season of Jersey, like just tearing up tables and shit. Like, let's just pull it back. Let's just have some decorum here. Hold on. All right. Spirit, show me. Hold on. Please hold. Hmm. Three of Swords. Queen of Cups. Feeling that's your energy, my babies. Nine of Swords. No, Eight of Swords. Okay. Um. So let's get some divine masculine energy or this other energy over here. So the first card that popped out was the Fool card. Someone is ready to take a lead. But I feel like as it pertains to this person, I feel like you just blocked them. This person signifies heartbreak for some of y'all. For my collective, this person could symbolize quite literally heartbreak to my Queen of Cups, my beautiful, love and nourishing Queen of Cups. Like all that love you gave. That's the thing. That's the part. Is that like this is my specialty. This is what I do. If you wasn't the one, you shouldn't have played. You know, because you ended up playing a whole different game entirely on the Queen of Cups, child. And so, like, you just, I feel like when I see this energy, this feels like a playing dead. It feels like a playing dead energy, like, block. Like, no, like, okay, sure. If you want to believe that I'm just, like, stuck in these swords for you, whatever. As long as there's no contact. You can feel however you want to feel. Everybody can feel however they want to feel. But some of y'all feel like there's no words. I want to see right now. Like I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I don't see it. Um, this is self-imposed, so I feel like that energy could definitely go both ways. Like maybe in instances, this person allowed themselves to be in mental prison, but for my collective, I feel like a different energy behind that. The energy for my collective is more like, yeah, I'll just play dead just to block this off. You're blocked because it's almost like, yo, I'll play a game kind of vibe. It's like I'm matching your energy kind of vibe. This feels like a matching energy. That's how this feels for me because it's in the energy of my collective, but I don't feel my collective is in this energy due to confusion. I don't think it's due to confusion. I think she's clear. I think she's clear. And the other card, oh, the masculine side got a little testy over here. But over on whoever's approaching, someone's approaching because they want to have this new beginning. They're in this full energy, and I do see temperance here, which is comforting because it makes me feel like this person is arriving healed. But I'll get clarifiers on that. But somebody's looking to. I feel like my collectors, you're in this energy of the magician right now, the alchemist for your life and moving forward. But I also feel this person being this energy of manifesting you. And it could be very much true that both partners could be manifestors, could have their ways of manifesting. And so I do see this energy also being kind of duplicated or mirrored. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna do the mini tarot. Just do some clarifiers real quick. So first, I want to clarify the Three of Swords for my collective. I mean, it seems pretty clear, but I'll see. I'll see. You know. All right. Yeah. I feel like this person. I feel like this person kept you in your head, and that was sort of their okay. The moon in reverse. Yeah, things got revealed. It's funny that the moon reverse popped out at the same time I was saying. I felt like this person liked you being in your head or liked you being in the dark when it came to certain things. They had secrets. They had things they weren't ready to divulge. But I feel like whatever was hidden with the moon in the reverse, this is, moon in the reverse is um, essentially the sun. It's like, it's the sun. It's lit. Things are revealed. Things that were hidden in the moon energy are yeah. It's clear as day with that sun energy. So whatever this means for you, I almost feel like for your energy, it's like you're no longer in any kind of denial about who this person may be to you due to a heartbreak or due to mind games. I'm feeling as well because there's a lot of swords um, as to how you feel about this person. I feel like you're very logical about how you feel about this person. This person has pulled you. Oh man, all these swords around Queen of Cups energy. It's like someone pulled you out of this natural energy of yours, this loving, tender energy that they at one time had access to. Um, and I'm almost seeing like a Queen of Swords here on your end as it pertains to this person because she's surrounded by swords. Yeah. Um, yeah. I think it pertained to perhaps secrets were revealed as it pertained to choices, a choice that was made to maybe start anew somewhere. They chose elsewhere. They took their world elsewhere. He's holding a world in his hand. Let's do Eight of Swords. What's Spirit? What's the clarifier for Eight of Swords here? Any clarifier for Eight of Swords? Why is Eight of Swords here? Beautiful. Um, so that's like one of the cards is just in the deck. So I kept it in there. So I kind of see it as just like world. Um, let's do one more clarifier for that. Yeah, I just feel like disconnect. I feel like y'all could have really kind of just blocked social media. I don't know, blocked their number, blocked them from access to even seeing you on the platform. But let's see. I think a clarifier for Eight of Swords. It could be the King of Pentacles here. Earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So yeah, I feel like that further confirmed for me. I feel like you were either blocking this person off or this person was blocking you off. Um, yeah, the card that was turned up, this person was blocking their happiness. This was turned like inward into the deck. So this is literally what this person blocked. They could have blocked them. So they blocked this. This King of Pentacles blocked this, their happiness. And then there's the Chariot there. They weren't moving forward. They didn't have the courage, King of Wands. They didn't have the might. They wanted you to move towards them. This person could be even King of Wands is a very attractive energy, very charming energy. But it can be pig-headed. It's like certain energies you really have to kind of pull respect quickly, or else it won't ever exist. Um, a quote I was saying to myself today that kept spinning around my head. It was, if you don't set your boundaries and your standards, someone will come across and set them for you. And all it takes is one charming, smooth talking individual to make you do just that. They'll tell you what your boundaries and standards are. You never want to be caught in that situation. You never want to give up the your right. I don't want to go there. Be entitled to the fact that you should be setting your boundaries and your standards. So you know exactly what you're bargaining. You know exactly like what where you stand when it comes to these engagements because um, people will try. People will try. They will see and they will test to see how far they can go. But in this King of Wands energy, I feel like this person was very much used to. It doesn't matter what they did. That people just forgive them. People usually move towards them. People usually probably try to make it right with them very quickly. Um, I don't know why. Why? Uh, Burdens. So Ten of Wands. Um, I'm supposing because it'd just be a burden for them just to imagine them not having access to your person. But I think your person like I don't. This was a burden for your person, and it's because of the 10, so it's an ending. Um, hmm. It was ultimately a burden for this King of Wands to not state, not to speak, not to be clear, Queen of Swords, and take that leap, the Fool card. And so they blocked their happiness. They blocked their Ten of Cups. You know. So, I mean, that would explain um, why they're in their feelings about Liz over here on this side and just dreaming about some things. Probably shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Um, Hmm. Okay, so I kind of got the gist. Let's see. Like, what is this person trying to do? They want to bring gentleness to you. This is what they want to bring. This clarity. They want to shed some light. Is this person genuine? Let's see. For my collective, is this person being genuine, wanting to shed light? Are they being genuine? Show me the energy of this person. So far, I do see temperance in the Fool energy, so it's looking good. But let's see, like, are they being genuine? The Star. I feel like they're being genuine because you inspire them. Like you progressing at your level and just moving forward and putting yourself first. Dating yourself, loving yourself, treating yourself the way that you imagine your lovers to come through and to treat you. Because that's your standards and that's your boundaries. And you can't accept nothing less than that. Once you have that set in your own mind, there's no negotiation. It has to be like that. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, you understand that now. Um, and so with the star energy, I just hear template. Like I feel like you are like have become or becoming like a template for people. People just look at you like the star, and you inspire them, and you pull them through. It doesn't matter if they say it or not. Look at her; she's out here naked and vulnerable by herself. Oh, hold on. Sorry, this is YouTube. She's out here vulnerable as far as she appears, right? As far as she appears, or he, whatever the energy is. There's no sex in tarot. But they're out here, vulnerable, out here naked in the middle of the night under the stars. To this energy is the most natural place to be, in the most natural way of being. So that's my collective. That's you, babies. Whether you realize it or not, this person admires your ability to just like be vulnerable. You just exhibit all the emotions in such a balanced way. That's the catch. In such a balanced way. Because you allowed yourself to heal, you allowed yourself to be strong, you allowed yourself to be on your own, you allowed yourself to empower and self power yourself. And so, with this energy, I ask, is this person genuine? They want to come bring this light? Are they being genuine? The star popped out. So, that to me is even more confirmation that this person is healing. Spirit got them and they're healing from this confusion. Yeah, Queen of Swords. They want to get clear because they know that you ain't gonna play no games when it comes to this Queen of Swords. When it comes to this approach, they know that you're not gonna play no games. Like you can't come talking no mush mouth to the Queen of Swords energy. Like you just can't. They know that you're gonna be paying attention to what's being communicated in subtext. They know that they know. It's funny because at the beginning of this reading, I stated that I wouldn't be surprised if Queen of Swords, thank you, Spirit, pops out because this Queen of Cups energy, which is the energy that they're used to, this Queen of Cups energy, which is the energy that they're used to seeing you in, I seen it. The very first cards that popped out, she's covered in swords. She was covered in swords. This beautiful, loving, tender. Um, Queen of Cups energy, all that love that this person remembers from you when they had access to you. She was covered with swords down here, heartbreak, being, this person kept you in your head. And it's almost like that's something that they wanted to do. And I feel like, not to purposely rhyme, but y'all could be kind of playing dead to this energy. Like, I don't, like we're not existing to each other right now. If you ain't ready, if you ain't ready to communicate your truth, then it doesn't matter to me right now. Once something presents itself, then we can analyze. We can see what's going on. Queen of Swords. Then we can take a look at that. We can take a look at that. Come correct. Come truthfully, because this person is tired of being. This is what they did. Red pill, blue pill. Red pill, blue pill. This person had a choice. These are the choices. No, hold on. It's interesting. These ends up being really the choices. Like, but of course you don't know that because there's doors here. So say it's like Jack in A Nightmare Before Christmas, and he's choosing like which holiday door he wants to go through. But that's a little different because there's we have ideas of what those worlds would be. But say you don't have any idea, and you got two doors. I don't even want to say it like that. I don't even want to say it like that because Spirit made it very clear the distinction between these energies. So it's like this person could have felt and known that they would actually be opening the door to this ultimate happiness, going down this journey with you. But it's something about this short-sighted thinking here, um, that this is what they chose. Whatever they had in mind when they chose, um, I feel like they thought that. But I don't know, 20 on 5, I don't know, 20 on 10. Like, they just put more investment in something that in the end left them out feeling cold. And it's a multitude of feeling cold. It's like out from the cold of whatever opportunity, whatever better idea they had in mind when they chose this route, imploded. And that's what they're left with. That's the door. But it's combined when you also factor in that this is also their energy of feeling like truly out in the cold when it comes to your energy, and feeling like they're out in the cold when it comes to this possibility. Because, Ten of Cups definitely talks about, the ultimate dream, the ultimate enchilada, the ultimate happiness. For this to even like really ring up in this energy is like this person knew that you were their ultimate happiness. Like, I just feel like this person had an awareness about it. But what health is back? Let's see. Oh, here we go. Competition. I feel like in their world, I feel like a lot of distractions were in the way. This connection in your person's world, or in between the connection um, from the past. Yeah, I feel like this person's stuck in the past. Nine of Wands. They could be also stuck in um, being a hit 'em quit 'em type energy. Yeah, this person was a big. They was a big people pleaser, or they are a big people pleaser. I feel player energy. Um, I do see like someone is looking single to me though, with the nine of Pentacles. But I still see somebody, still undecided. Or that could just be my collective here. That's what it is. My collective, you're healing. And you're in your space. You're in your strength. Um, and as far as this person goes, you're undecided. Your swords are up. But until they're down, that's when you know. But it's kind of just like it's undecided. So let's do real quick what OG deck has real quick to just cap off this reading for us today. All right, so last minute messages. What do my collective need to know? What do my collective need to hear? Last messages. What do my collective need to know? What do they need to hear? Ooh. Mm. Transformation. And it says, let me see. Toxic baby before, but now searching for peace. Mm. I feel like someone connected to your energy is definitely transforming. They're transforming this toxic um, way of living. It was a whole lifestyle, but it didn't give them peace. I'm feeling a heavy. I feel like and your person could have been in this energy of. I'm hearing judgment. Like I feel like this environment could have been very heavily judgmental, and that could have in turn bred your person to be very judgmental on people. But I definitely kind of got that vibe. Okay. What does my person need to know? What does my collective need to know? What does my collective need to know? Yeah, because this person was a clown. They know it. They was a clown when they was in this toxic energy. They feel like a clown when it comes to you because you intimidate them, Princess Tiana. Because you're a visionary. Because you're a visionary. So this card says, "I know, I do." It also says will, purpose, secure, um, uh, envy of pride, strength. They envy your pride. It's Princess Tiana, a visionary. So it's like, I think you're like definitely intimidated this person for a multitude of reasons. I think this person is likely used to dull people or low vibrational people who are kind of like, they're not layered, because they don't go through the work. They don't. People don't realize to go through the work. It makes you quite layered. Yeah, you come out with You come out with stories, child. Like there's no way you can be boring, child. Just do the healing. Have a testimony, child. Just keep moving. They know that you can just create. That you can just envision things. That there's something very mystical about you. They also admire the fact that you keep on going. And it doesn't matter what kind of like mental games that you've endured through this process, that your willpower is unparalleled because of your esteem for yourself. And that's the thing, this person was very much used to dealing with people that lacked esteem in themselves, that lacked standards and boundaries for themselves. And so they're down for anything. And at the end of it all, it's the ultimate drain. And that's just I feel like this person feel like they have gotten themselves into things that they know that you would never ever even. There's something about you, like they just think you are so regal and just rather than not you feel it, they feel like you're put together and just like always shining. But I feel like they're just as amused by your exterior as they're amused as to what you say, the way you think about things, how you just like the way you communicate, the way you express, just how you bop around in the world. And your ideas, I'm hearing, they love to hear it because they just know. I know. You see, I know blaring at the top. I know that you're a visionary. They know. They know what they picked was poison ivy. They got caught up. Okay. All right. My lovely, stay empowered, stay in this energy of contemplation. I love y'all. Peace and love. If you like my vibe, please like and subscribe. Share me around if you feel moved. Until next time, take care of yourselves.